Asante, asante, thank you. You may sit. Asanteni, asante. And hey, unajua nilipoamka today, I really took my time to look for something green. Because nilijua nakuja kukutana na green army. Like Bazu said, nilipoingia nikafikiria I'm in the wrong meeting. Nikafikiri pengine ni baby shower, pengine ni rorashio, pengine ni wazazi wamerudisha watoto shule. I can't tell. Kwa hivyo, the first executive order, inaitwa hivyo? Ken, I need these people, at least start na ile ka half jacket. At least anza na hiyo, a green one, muitengeneze vizuri, so that my green army, when it is out there, kila mtu anajua hawa ni nani. Ndio hiyo. Ni ukweli, ukikutana na ma-CHP hapa, utajua tu hawa ni ma-CHP. So let us, sometimes branding goes a long way in making people also even feel comfortable as they walk around. Ndio hiyo. So at least hiyo tufanya hivyo. And then, nimesikia mingi, I have heard, and I am so excited kuwa nimekutana na nyinyi leo. We've been saying we need to meet, because pia mimi I really respect wale watu wenye wanafanya hizi kazi mashinani. Because ni nyinyi mko huko ground, ni nyinyi mnaweza know what is going on, or at least help the people out there in being able to muwasaidia yani in terms of maneno ya climate change. Si ndio hiyo? So I'm really thankful that tuko na nyinyi this morning. Haya, nitasoma tu kidogo hii ya ofisi alafu niwaambie yangu, si ndio hiyo? So let me take this opportunity to thank all of you, the World Climate Change Committees, who are here for accepting the onerous task bestowed on you in those committees and the Department of Water, Environment, Energy, Climate Change and Natural Resources for organizing this meeting. It is a demonstration that with all hands on deck, we can move forward with climate change, mitigation action plans, and meet the thresholds that have been set nationally and internationally. One stubborn fact, which we have all chosen to reconcile with, every morning you wake up to face your day, is that you cannot get through a single day without having an impact on the world around you. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. We are the first generation to feel the impact of climate change, and the last generation that can do something about it. The unfortunate idea is that the climate emergency is a race we are losing, yet with positivity and commitment, it is a race that we can win. Ladies and gentlemen, climate change is not merely a distant threat. It is a stark reality that demands our immediate attention and unwavering commitment. We are gathered here today to affirm the urgent need for action and to outline the comprehensive steps the county government of Nakuru is taking to combat climate change, build community resilience, and join other actors all over the world to mitigate climate change. The signs of climate change are all around us. Rising temperatures, extreme weather events, alarming loss of biodiversity and habitats are a clear indicator that our county, our country, and our planet are in distress. The consequences of inaction are dire, affecting not only the environment, but also our economies, our health, and our security. In the words of Greta Thunberg, the famed Swedish environmental activist, avoiding climate breakdown will require cathedral thinking. We must lay the foundation while we may not know exactly how to build the ceiling. Today, I'm proud to report that our county government is fully committed to leading the charge against climate change. Firstly, we have put in place policy and legal frameworks, which are the underpins in defining the approaches towards climate change mitigation. We have the Nakuru County Climate Change Act of 2021, which clearly defines what the county must do to address climate change in our county. Two, the Nakuru County Climate Change Fund, which facilitates resource mobilization, use, monitoring, learning, and evaluation of programs to help build resilience and actualize adaptation plans. Three, the Nakuru County Climate Change Policy, which identifies key thematic areas that must be given attention when dealing with the effects of climate change in our county. Four, the Nakuru County Climate Change Action Plan that stipulates the most appropriate data-driven and evidence-based interventions to tackle all our climate change issues. And five, the participatory risk and vulnerability assessment, a county-wide assessment that helps narrow down to specific issues that must be addressed. Under all the above policies and legal frameworks, I can comfortably say we have made significant strides in dealing with specific issues using specific actions. What is needed now is a guided and collaborative approach to achieve the desired outcomes. We understand the importance of international cooperation in addressing climate change. Going forward, the county government of Nakuru will actively engage with the local, national, regional, and global community to forge partnerships and agreements that transcend borders. And together we will work towards the future where communities collaborate to reduce carbon emissions, protect ecosystems, and promote sustainable development. Remember, this is one of the fundamental rights that the Kenyan Constitution guarantees under Article 42, the right to a clean and healthy environment. More importantly, we recognize the pivotal role of innovation in combating climate change. We are encouraging the WCCPCs to play an active role and take the lead in promoting the needed innovation, which the county government will play a role by investing in solutions that mitigate the impact of climate change. To ensure accountability, transparency, and a unified approach, we have established a dedicated task force on climate change, which is the Climate Change Unit. This unit will work tirelessly to monitor progress, set realistic targets, and enact policies that prioritize environmental conservation and protection. So the three committees present here today, you can be assured that results must be seen. Our commitment to fighting climate change goes beyond policy and rhetoric. We must also embrace a cultural shift towards sustainability and environmental stewardship. Education and our awareness campaigns will be launched to inspire individuals, inspire communities, and inspire businesses to make responsible choices that contribute to a healthier planet. As county governments, in this year's budget, we have allocated 88 million for climate change mitigation. From this multitude today, it is clear that 1.5% is not sufficient to do what is required. So I'm appealing to the very honorable members of the County Assembly of Nakuru who are here present today, who happen to be environment champions in their respective capacities, to help us to advocate for allocation of not less than 2% of the total development budget to go towards climate change actions. In conclusion, the county government of Nakuru is steadfast in its dedication to securing a sustainable future for our children and grandchildren. Together, we will lead the way towards a world where clean air, water, and a thriving ecosystem are not just aspirations, but a reality. for all. Asanteni. Kwa hivyo at least I can say, sawa. Amefikisha ujumbe, it's okay. Sawa, it's about baby Dennis who has been unwell for 7 years. Tutaongea ako wapi yo mama? Baby Dennis ni mtoto wako? Okay. Tutaongea nikimaliza, we see how we can help you. When you see somebody taking such a drastic step, unajua tu lazima kuwa kuna mahali imemfinya kidogo. Si ndio hiyo? So it's okay. We shall take care of baby Dennis. So I was talking about sasa tutoke ile 1.5 at least at a very minimum tuanze 2%. Najua Bosi Bore, is that the name? Yes. Your name ni very fancy. Najua wewe ulisema hii ni serikali tusiseme 2% tuende mpaka 3%. At least tuanze tu as we move forward. Si ndio? So that was good. I know Obama also advocated for that, so we shall work hard. Na najua mulisikia wakisema Obama ni rehabilitated, hamkujua kama ni alcohol ama ni nini. Obama alikuwa ananifinyilia chini sana. But I am happy we are working together now, si ndio? So that we can do better for climate change, si ndio? So hiyo ni sawa kabisa na nimeshika hiyo. Maneno ya capacity building kama ile Bazu ameongelea, na Bazu by the way ako sawa. Ako sawa sana. Amesema mpaka they be included in the PMC committees. And I think here it's very important that we get them included in those committees, Ken. I have been told that some of that was already happening. Oh, they are the ones who are supposed to implement. Kwa hivyo, nini mbaya? Kwa hivyo, so make sure they are included so that they are helping with that implementation. Si ndio? Oza kama pia ni nyinyi, si Bazu umesema you are doing proposal writing. That's amazing actually. And I hope eventually all the committees are brought up to speed in being able to do those proposal writings. Or sometimes pesa yenye iko kwa kikapu haiwezi tosha, so it is important that we are able to do those proposals so we can reach out kwa other partners watusaidie, si ndio? Lakini mnasema mnafanya proposal, pesa ikikuja mnaionea view sasa. Kwa hivyo sasa mtoke view sasa muingie ground. Bas, Ken hapo ufanye hivyo. Kindly help us do that because they are also the ones on the ground, so they'll make sure that the implementation of the program is the way we want it done. Si ndio? Hiyo maneno yako ya waste management is something we've been talking about. I've met a lot of partnerships we are talking with, even quite a bit actually. Because I believe in my term this term, we must crack waste management. Kuna shida sana. So even here, when we talk about Nakatuso alisema, when we talk about waste management, I know what happened to just Kyoto. We have just burning. You know, it doesn't make sense at this point in time. It's not good for the health, for our environment. It's not good for our health. So it is something that's very clear and present in our thoughts. We are working on it, and I'm happy to also tell you that in Gilgil we have that 25-acre. There should be either a sorting facility or something, so that watu wasiwache kutupa the waste into the farms and all that. So hiyo sawa kabisa. B, umeongea vizuri sana maneno ya water shortage. Na by the way, wacheni nitetee B. Nyinyi watu wa West na East, si nyinyi mko pale? Niliwaona, unajua mnachangamsha sana, mnaweza intimidate mtu. Lakini by the way, niseme tu nitetee tu B kidogo. Jana nilikuwa Kiptororo kwenye ame-mention. It took me from here Nakuru, it was like almost 3 hours kufika kwenye nilikuwa naenda. Juzi amewaambia nilikuwa huko Tinet huko Kafkembo, because I tried to reach huko kwenye nobody. Tukiwa hapa Nakuru we may not understand what's going on. cha ukweli na barabara ni mbaya, so we are also working on that. So ninyi mtanipigisha kwa hawa na mnajua hawa wanajua kuintimidate. But namtetea tu kusema by the way, hawa lazima tuwaone kidogo tu. But even as we do the same for everybody else. Sindio, as we do the same for everybody else. Another group nimenotice in my observation, na nataka hata Maela. Juzi pia nilikuwa Maela by the way. In fact, let me tell you, it's so funny nimesema hivyo. When I think of areas that I really need to have my eyes on, see that I don't have my eyes on every area, but there are some specific ones nikilala hivi nakumbuka nasikia I need to do more. Kwanza hiyo Kiptororo, kwenda huko Maela, kwenda huko Tinet, kwenda huko Soin huko, kwenda huko Waseges. You know, I mean, in all the constituencies, kuna two areas wenye, na other areas that may not be very far, but the conditions are very arid, kama Lare in Joro, for example. You get? So, ama kwingine kwenye naona, so we need to do a bit more, ni kama tuseme Marioshoni. You get? So, saying all that to say, kuna a lot of work that I need to do, na ninyinyi mutanishikilia munisaidia tufanye. Sindio? So we shall be doing that. Kapkuras na Barut pia ni kama kidogo hapo. Sindio? Naona, najua, naelewa hii county. Na nakuja, sindio? I am coming so that we can work together and make things work. Things have to work. Another group nimeona from my assessment, Ken, that I need you to have a better, conscious, intentional assistance, ni the PWD. Let especially the ones wenye pengine wako na a bit more severe disability, let us pay for them an aid. So that waweze to keep up with the rest of everybody else. Because pia watasumbuka sana like that. Sindio? Niliwaambia governor akiwa mama maneno itakuwa sawa. Hapo mnakubaliana? So, Ken, another one issue, pole na kusema sana, but because hapa sasa ni wewe hii maneno, hii Lions Garden in 6 months. Hii ni mwezi gani? Tuko February. So February, March, April, May, June, July. Wewe Ken in August. Hizi mikutano tunataka tuone ile ikikaa mzuri hata kuliko hii. Otherwise, ataenda tu. So work very hard. Another issue nimeona, which is why I keep saying, sipendi kukaa kwa ofisi. I like to be out here seeing for myself. So that nisiambiwe kila kitu iko mzuri sana na nini. When I have, na nasema tu an example, I'm sure it's a reflection of everybody else. When I have a passionate staff member kama Anthony, na naambiwa amekuwa kwa contract hiyo miaka yote, that does not make me feel good. Sindio? So I promise you, not just him, but him as an example, because he's the one who spoke, but I'm sure kuna wengine wengi, including the others who are in acting capacities. We shall be working very hard so that in the next few months, we can confirm them as permanent and pensionable. Na nikimalizia, meetings zenyu ni every quarter, sindio? Sasa nyinyi Dr. Mara na Ken, make sure there is financed meeting every quarter without missing. Na nakaka na wajoin every now and then. Sindio hiyo? So that niendelee kujua zile shida zenye ziko. Thank you very much for also in a big way accepting to help come in and help with our big agendas of agriculture. Because Nakuru is a very agricultural county. Now agriculture is the backbone of our economy. So asanteni sana for agreeing to make sure that a big percentage of the budget goes to agriculture. Asante sana for also stepping in the gap in our water action, within the water action. Nakuru County seems to be a water scarce, not seems, but it is a water scarce county. Now we are trying to make sure that everybody has access to good, clean, safe water. So thank you very much for also allocating 31% to at least or 71 million to the water action and also to the environmental actions. So kwa hivyo na sasa infrastructure. So as we continue, we'll fight for you more to get more allocations in this, because naona kazi yenu ni mzuri sana kabisa. So I'll do that, but also work harder in lobbying to get more partners to come and help us together. Sindio? Na nimeambiwa ya mwisho, simulisaini pale. Kwa hivyo ile maneno sitaingia tu. Kwa hivyo at least iko sawa na iko taken care of. Na naona one more thing. Okay, nataka sasa hapa tujipange vizuri, zile photo nimeambiwa zilikuwa zichukuliwe hapa. Karibuni, karibuni. And then I'll be meeting you kwenyu. When I come to Seme Naivasha, nataka kuona hii group nikiwa huko. Sio hiyo? Nikikuja huko town, niko town. Nikikuja huko mashinani ya town. Kuna mashinani ya town. Nakutana na nyinyi. So I want now to start seeing you individually within the constituencies. Sawa sawa. So thank you very much. Let me also take a special thank you to the MCAs for the support, the passion, and the support in the assembly kupitisha hizi, so that we can do that together. Asanti, na mukirudi nyumbani muwasalimie. Say hello to everybody when you get back home. Ngoja kwanza tumalize hapa.